Bazinga!
Hey guys, welcome to the podcast. Today's subject, emotional abuse. I'm the expert.
I'm not. Where was that sad one that oh, here it is. What is emotional abuse?
It's bad. It's basically all non-physical behaviors, so like from like threatening. It's basically used to control, isolate, or frighten somebody either into doing something that the manipulator wants them to do. I mean, I can't control what you do. You shouldn't do it. It's not good.
Yeah, don't do it. How can mental abuse be conveyed?
It can be like shown through like threats, insults, constant asking if somebody wants to do something with you, and then they say like, I don't really feel like it, like I'm not in the mood, and then they just like keep asking you. Constant like monitoring, like basically like a helicopter. This could go for like parents or like relationships, like excessive jealousy, like that's not cute, it's toxic, thanks. Obviously manipulation, humiliation, intimidation, like blackmailing for sure, dismissiveness, and other things.
Have you ever experienced emotional abuse?
I feel like everybody experiences it at some point in their life. It's not easy. I would know. It's not something easy to cope with, but a lot of people will experience it in their lifetimes, whether they like it or not, or even whether they notice or not. There's been plenty of times for me where I've been like, this person definitely loves me, and then after it's over, I was like, nah. They like the idea of me. Stuff happens. Turn down for what?
What are ways to cope or escape from mental abuse?
So they have like hotlines and things that you could call for it, and there's like support groups. You can go to little meetings, talk with people who've had very similar things. What's the word?
AA meeting.
Yeah.
Nope. Support groups.
You could work as a group. You could just like get a therapist. It's been working for me so far. So talk with somebody, open. It's like whatever you really feel like helps you the most. And as for escaping, it's not easy, but you should call somebody. It's not easy to get out of it by yourself, depending on how abusive they are to you. Sometimes it's just like, okay, I can just block them and never have to worry about it again. If you're living with them, yeah, that's gonna take some backup.
The first step is to notice it. What are potential causes of emotional abuse?
So I feel like a lot of time does come from watching their parents or their family do it, and since it was so normalized, as they grow up, they reciprocate that behavior, because it's just like monkey see, monkey do. It's kind of like oh, well, my family and I are really close, and my mom and dad always used to do that, so I guess it's normal. It's not good. Or it doesn't even have to be from your parents, just like anybody that you're close to or like trust a lot. Another big thing would be like mental illness, like if they have like narcissistic personality disorder, BPD, borderline personality disorder, as well as bipolar disorder. A lot of those could also really affect that and make a person more likely to commit those behaviors, because they also sometimes they don't know wrong from right, or nobody's ever taught them otherwise, so which isn't necessarily their fault. That's why you gotta stop it before they continue. They just don't know. Oh goodness gracious, bazinga.
Okay. How does one's emotional abuse affect a person's psyche?
It could actually affect them in tons of ways. It's not even just like their psyche and their mental state. It can also be physical, cause some of those mental illnesses, most likely like depression and anxiety, trust issues. I would know. Sometimes it leads into substance abuse, like alcohol, marijuana, the harder drugs that I don't want to get into. It also messes up their cognitive and abilities to just like do things and function like a person, because it does mess you up bad. And it can also cause you like chronic pain physically, because when your body's so stressed and it's so worried all the time, your heart also pumps blood more and increases your blood pressure, and then it does this, and then your anxiety's heightened, and then you feel like there's somebody always watching you in the corner. There's like people on the walls. I think we're pretty good here. You know, it's a great way to cope. Making fun of it. A smile can fix anything. It can change your life. If you're afraid to be cringe, you're afraid to be yourself. Thank you so much for watching this video. Have a good one.